on Facebook now. Say hello to all your Facebook friends. Woo! Welcome everyone.
Amazing. You can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast, to be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you can start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do when they settle near your skin. Kept on the inside and no sunlight. Sometimes a shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave with what you want to say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I want to see you be brave. Just want to see you. I just want to see you. Just want to see you. I want to see you be brave. Just want to see you. I just want to see you. Just want to see you. I want to see you be brave. Everybody's been there. Everybody's been stared down by the enemy. Falling for the fear and dancing, disappearing. Bow down to the mighty. Don't run.
Welcome everybody who's here for the show. Yes, you would think by now we would know that we are not on mute. So thank you, Leticia. Thank you, Carla. Thank you, Soraya. Everybody giving me the signals. So now we know Carla knows sign language, which I need to learn. So I think you and Stephanie have some fun for us, right?
We do. Stephanie Gallegos in the house.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Go, Stephanie.
Hey,
Good morning. We've got some polls that we want to throw up for folks to not throw up, but put up for the folks to participate. So we'll see how this goes. This is my first time to launch a poll. How do we?
so how familiar are you with TEDx? Are you a newbie or are you addicted? Drop it in the poll.
All right.
Let's see if I can kind of walk y'all through that. So you should be able to see a polling. Do you see polling on the bottom of your screen?
Yes.
We're
Does
getting
anyone see it?
answers. We're getting answers.
Yeah, because it automatically pops up when you hit it.
Are you seeing it?
It automatically
Yes.
popped up for me. I hadn't
Yes.
hit any.
Yes,
Good.
it automatically pops up when you cue it. So yeah,
Okay.
they're good. They're coming in.
Awesome.
Oh, you know what's funny is I think because I'm a host, I don't see them, right? I'm like, I want to do
Right, because we're all co-hosts. So
Yeah,
for us,
so
we just see the responses. We're not allowed to respond. So it's just the guests responding.
Okay. Well, how many people do we have in the room with us right now? Do we have a tally yet?
A little under 10 probably, not counting us. 17 total participants.
Well, you can see it on the poll. If you look on the poll, it says 6 of 9 and how many voted. So
Oh, we're
There you
missing a
go.
couple of people. If you're just joining us, we put up a poll to see who's been with us before, who's addicted to TEDx, who's never been to TEDx before.
Hi, everyone. Those of you know I was involved last year, but I never got an email with link. And so I went in and re-signed up, and then it said join meeting in progress. So I don't know if that's just me or if that's something that may be affecting people signing in. I looked everywhere. So
I think it's okay. I think it's really early. Like we're 30 minutes out. So I think we're okay.
So people were supposed to get a email with a link.
Depending on if you did it Eventbrite or Zoom. But yeah, you should get a link regardless. But it may have come from a different source.
I think people got the Eventbrite, right? They
Yeah.
should have come like.
That's why I say if
in
it's
the last couple of
Eventbrite, you got to
days.
look under there. She
Yeah.
may have been searching for Zoom and it may have come from Eventbrite. So anyway, it just depends on what you search for in your email.
Oh, I just have a folder that I put them in. But anyhow, just thought I'd give you a heads up because I do this a lot and I couldn't find it. So I just signed up again and it said join meeting in progress. So
We're glad you're here.
Yeah, we're glad you're here. Hi, Marge. How's it going? So for those of you who don't know Marge, so Marge is actually a professor at the university, right?
yeah.
And Marge is from San Antonio. So you've helped plan TEDx in San Antonio, right?
Yeah, I was involved with that. And then I worked with you guys last year. And then this
Yep.
year, the spring just took off. And so I was an observer, but I hope to get involved again.
Well,
here.
you're
But I have
here
a t-shirt
now.
from last year.
Yeah. Welcome, Marge.
All right, if you're just coming in, tell us, how familiar are you with TEDx? Are you a newbie? Are you addicted? Drop it in the poll.
Yvonne is in the
Here.
house.
Avon. Does anyone know the choreography to this song?
I just watched it this morning.
It's so good.
Oh, I can't remember this part. This part that you did. Well, this is the rap. See, I don't know. I can do my, what is it, Missy Elliott?
There you go. And those of you joining us, you can even drop in the chat where you're joining us from, what state, what country, Providence, region, whatever. You can engage with us in the chat. So you can find that feature at the bottom as well.
Okay, so the other thing I did is on the stream, because we do have some people watching the stream on Facebook, is I put the link. So if those of you who are watching on Facebook right now, please know that if you want to participate in all the awesomeness that's happening, you have to come to the room where we are. So we're in Zoom right now. So feel free to click on the link that's in the Facebook stream. Join us, because that's how you're going to be able to participate live with us. And we want you here in the room.
This is brave, this is brute, this is who I'm meant to be, this is me.
I love this, Leticia. Hello, everyone, and happy sensational Saturday. I love that. We are so happy you're here. Welcome to TEDxpo Park. Thank you for spending part of your weekend with us. We should just have you MC the intro, the whole entire thing. That is like the perfect sentence. Can I cut and paste it? Dr. Tammy, we're just gonna cut and paste that, and that's what we're gonna say when we start the show. It's too
Yes,
perfect.
you can also cut and paste it and put it on Facebook.
Yes! Oh my gosh, I'm totally doing that right now. Oh, Leticia. Oh, you're not on Facebook, Leticia.
Say she's not giving us permission to do it. Did I see her shake her head no?
She said no, she's not on Facebook. But I've put Leticia Wilson to everyone. Hello,
Yes, there.
everyone. Is that okay? I love it. I feel like grabbing your photo from somewhere, but there we go. Hit a send. Okay. Okay,
I'm gonna
so,
translate it to Spanish. Here you go.
yeah. Okay, so now I'm getting out of Facebook. Otherwise, I'll be over here watching what everybody's posting. There's a bunch of people posting there now. Going through my checklist. How did the first poll go?
Okay, so we've got about 71% of us are addicted to TED Talks. Yay!
Can you show us the answer? How does that work?
The poll. Let's let in and share this result.
Thanks, Zoraida.
Yeah, TEDx Español.
I love it. And I'm posting it. Is that okay?
Yes, ma'am. I just basically copied Leticia. I just put it in Spanish.
Perfect. It's too perfect.
I don't know any other languages. I'm trying to. A
Why don't we do
newbie
this?
from Australia. Wow. That's awesome.
Hi.
How do you say your
Salome
name?
Maina. Hold on. Salome Maina.
Salome?
Well, that sounds
You
like
just
a...
pronounce Salome,
That
but
sounds like a Kenyan. I don't know. I'm putting it out there. I'm not sure. But that
Yes.
name Maina,
I had
Is that a
friend who
Kenyan?
pronounced it Salome.
I want to know if my Kenyan is here. My Kenyan. Welcome,
Another
Australia.
planet. Another planet.
Hey, Zoraida, I just had an idea. Okay, so I'm literally gonna put this in my script. What Leticia said, and then can you also say that as soon as I say it? It'll be like right at the beginning when we start.
Okay, we can do that.
Just be ready, okay? Because it's like right at the beginning. Like that's the
Okay.
very first thing we're gonna say. And
Sounds
so,
good. She said
um,
that's right, Lisa. You pronounced it correct. Her name.
I did. Oh, perfect, perfect. Welcome.
Or maybe she was saying correct to Kenya.
She said that is right, Lisa. Yay! And maybe you speak Kikuyu. Salome. So that name is very Kenyan and very Kikuyu, which I am. So I just know that name. Yeah, I love it. I've got my family here. Got it. Okay, I'm gonna put Zoraida. So Zoraida, you'll be ready, right?
Yes.
Perfect.
Anita, I like your shirt. Whoop whoop. To represent. Thank you.
Thank
For Kirsten Birch.
Hi.
We're looking forward to your TED Talk.
Oh, yes. Yes, I'll get there soon.
Yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting for you. So
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I just had the COVID shot and in the aftermath, just feeling a little, but
oh, we'll boost you up. There's some amazing motivators here.
can't wait to hear everyone.
Yeah. We are almost time. Do we have any more polls we can run maybe?
Sure. We're never shy of polls. We had some responses here.
Yeah, what was the result of the last one? Is it done?
It was, we're addicted. 70% were addicted. And for those of y'all who are watching, we just activated the live transcript. So we are closed captioning this entire event. So for those of you who are like me, and you need to be able to see what's being said so you can understand it fully, there you go.
Ooh, I wonder where that other is from.
Where's the
You
other?
put in the
That's
Put in
me,
the
I put other.
Oh.
It's in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, gotcha.
Okay. Well, there's two others. Somebody else is from. Maybe in the chat we can learn where the other is from.
So I just disabled the waiting room.
Ah,
So
good.
because I feel like we're good now, a little bit. We got some security stuff handled, I think.
and I just posted that on Facebook too, that we had closed captioning that might.
Super helpful for all of our deaf and hard of hearing friends out there.
Yes. And some of us with invisibility where we just need it.
Oh, everyone benefits from captioning. Everyone.
Yeah.
Now, Carla and Stephanie, I can't respond to the poll, but if I could, I would say the 90s. I'm a 90s girl. I would go back to the 90s.
Where are my 80s people?
80 people in the house. Where's my
I'm an
baby?
80s baby, so
feel
whatever's
like
going on in
okay,
the
I'm not
right
going to
now.
say what baby I was. I'm just saying the
I
decade
love the
I
90s.
most enjoyed was the 90s. I'm not saying how far. We're not going that far back.
Missing all my
Got a
hot
few more
curves.
decades for that.
Does anybody know the song? This chat. Does anyone know the name of the song in the background?
Yes.
Welcome, welcome. Lots of people coming in.
That's
Optimistic.
Optimistic
by
by
Sound of Blackness.
Blackness. Yes.
I'll put the link to the Spotify playlist so everyone grab the songs.
Oh, that'd be great.
And these are all the songs everybody on the committee, they put them together. So it's a mashup of all our lights. That's what our Jedi feeling. I see Andrea's here, even though her camera's not on. Andrea! Oh gosh! Hello, organizer! The Wilson family! I guess, right? Is that Welcome! Hey, Andrea! We're just a couple of minutes out from the countdown, so hope y'all are enjoying this free show.
Get it.
Oh, my box is
We got a lot of lovers of the 80s in there. A lot. 3.
What? Only 190s? What?
The clothes, the 80s clothes.
The 90s music. Oh my goodness. And the movies from the 90s. Oh my goodness. My bad boy. Oh, India, Irene.
Oh my gosh, I was jamming to her the other day. So good.
What if Molly didn't get up, stand up? What if the boys didn't come to advance us? And Mandela didn't come to teach us? Where would we be now? We are the ones we
My sons love this song. They're like, Mom, can you play that What If song? I want to hear about Mandela. I was like, yes.
Welcome, Irene from California.
Early bird.
It's okay, Irene, if you missed the poll. Only if you would have selected the 90s, I would have told them to put it back up. Because I need more ways for the 90s. We can change the world.
We can change the world. We can change the world. With our love.
Get that power sound.
Our love can change the world. What if Maya didn't speak out? What if Langston Hughes didn't write it down? What if Josephine Baker didn't dance it out? No. Tell me, where would we be now? What if Sojourner never told the truth? Or Ida B. Wells never printed the news? Harriet never went underground. Where would we be now? We are the ones we've been waiting for. We can change the world. We can change the world with our love, 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 love. can change the world. Our love can change the world. We can change the world with our love, 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 love. Our love can change the world. Me too, I matter, you matter, we matter. Together we are love. Me too, I matter, you matter, we matter. Together we are love.
I just want to mention, for those of you who know Reverend Tracy, she's having trouble getting in, so let's all try and help her get in if you have her
with
number.
all of our love, 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 love. 'Cause it is up to us. We are the ones we've been waiting for. We can change the world. Our love will change the world. We will change the world with our love, 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 love. Our love will change the world. Oprah, Kamala, Ava, Tarana, and Lena, Serena, Viola, Oprah, Patrice, and Alicia. You and me are the chosen. Right now, this is our moment. We are a people of motion. Our love's gonna change the world.
Ruth Bader. Ruth Bader, Lisa.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thank you. And I think it's time to get the show started. So go ahead and start the countdown.
Trying to reach my goal, my power of speech, unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is old.
Uh-oh, Dennis, you're sharing the wrong screen. How did a one-off conference about technology, entertainment, and design, better known as TED, become part of our Corpus Christi community of passion-filled people? Hi, I'm Lisa Wisner, and this is a story about TED Talks in Corpus Christi, Texas. In 2010, I discovered TED Talks, and my world has never been the same. I would affectionately call TED my lunch break buddy. TED was my motivation when I found it hard to get started on a project. And I also loved TED for my bedtime stories. Yes, and this relationship that I had with TED helped to spark so many ideas inside of me and fuel so many of my projects. So a year after I discovered TED Talks, I was curious if anybody from Corpus Christi had ever given a TED Talk or hosted a TED event. So in 2011, I conducted a simple search on the TED.com website, and I guess you could say the rest is history. In a matter of seconds, the search results revealed a profile of the one person, Emily Leach, who became the catalyst of bringing TED Talks to life in our sparkling city by the sea. You see, Emily had heard about TED at a conference in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and after volunteering, she quickly became the lead organizer of what became the largest TED event in the world. She became a force in the TEDx community, and you see, Emily is originally from the Corpus Christi community, so as luck would have it, the exact time that I reached out to her is when she was actually in the process of moving back to our area. Yeah, I know, the universe was aligned. So after a bit of back and forth, some messaging, some phone calls, we finally met in Corpus Christi, and through our affinity for TED, we formed a friendship that really brought our collective networks together to start imagining and planning our very first TEDx event in Corpus Christi. Our first event was hosted 6 months later in June of 2012. The event was an instant hit. We sold out with over 450 people in attendance from all over the world, hosted both in person and via live stream. Guests and volunteers filled the entire space of the Del Mar Center for Economic Development building, and this conference was actually called Share Your Voice. Our mission was to find the voices of great ideas in our city and give them the platform to ignite our community with passion-filled activism. Since then, we've continued to host TED events like TEDx Lives, TEDx Women, TEDx Youth events, TEDx Salons, and with our brand new renewed license, TEDx Co-Park is so excited to bring to you TEDx Studios. We are fully committed to continue to feature speakers from a diverse background and a variety of experiences to share. And this is because our speakers shed light on amazing ideas of how to change our community from the inside out. We also invite our artistic community members to provide us with heart-pounding performances. You know, the reach of TED in Corpus Christi reaches beyond our borders, with participants flying in from as far as California and Michigan to share in this local experience of idea sharing. Through the power of technology and now through our virtual events, we have attracted participants from all around the world, such as Australia, India, China, Japan, Canada, Kenya, Mexico, Brazil. I can go on and on. You know, TEDxers have expressed that the events are unforgettable, they're inspiring, and some actually say in the surveys that they witnessed an idea they had never heard about before. It was revolutionary to them. And so we're so excited that these ideas that are birthed in our community are actually being shared to the world. Our team of organizers is made up of volunteers, a diverse and multidisciplinary group of people who work behind the scenes to bring this community to life. And it may be hard to imagine that the community and these types of events are actually brought about by volunteers who've dedicated their evenings and their weekends to do this. And we do this because we believe in the importance of spreading ideas and how our community will be stronger if we all share our ideas. You know, sharing our voices is actually only one small part of our commitment to the ideas. We look forward to some hands-on experiential experiences that TEDx can bring to life, and also the development of possibly a TEDx studio where we can curate and publish talks whenever we like. As Chris Anderson said, ideas are incredibly special things. They begin in the mind of an individual, spreading from person to person, you know, inspiring changes both big and small. And so we are so proud to be part of TED's global community, inviting people from every community, from every culture, and people who want to grow together. We are committed to creating this legacy of growth and change. And so we invite you to join us in this spirit of curiosity, friendliness, open-mindedness, and respect, because our mission is to spread ideas, build community, and change lives across South Texas and the world. And as we like to say, make today a TEDx worthy day. Bye. Yes, we are so excited. We are truly in the era of togetherness, the era of the Jedi way. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to TEDx Cole Park 2021. And as Leticia Wilson said, hello, everyone, and happy Sensational Saturday. We are so happy you are here. Welcome to TEDx Cole Park. Thank you for spending part of your weekend with us. Suraida?
Hola a todos y feliz sábado sensacional. Estamos muy felices de que estés aquí con nosotros. Bienvenido a TEDx Cole Park y gracias por pasar tu parte de fin de semana con nosotros. Gracias, Lisa.
Gracias, Suraida. Muy bueno. Yay, so excited. Habari yako if you're from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, that is Swahili. We're so excited you're here. Please bring your full selves to this event. We are so excited you are here. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Lisa Wisner, and I am so excited to be the organizer and the host of the show today. And also, Suraida Nanes James is an ecologist, STEMpreneur, an educator who's dedicated to increasing diversity and inclusion in the STEM field. She's the CEO and founder of Gulf Reach Institute, which focuses on youth education in STEM health culture. Thank you, Suraida. Thank you for that amazing introduction. We really, truly appreciate you. Before we get started with all the festivities of the event, we want to begin with a few words to set the tone of how we will all connect with each other today, how we will all be Jedis in the work that we're doing today. I would like to introduce to all of y'all Stephanie Gallegos. Stephanie is a science educator at Miller High School and Del Mar College and a lover of all things local. She's super excited to be part of our TEDx Cole Park community. So Stephanie, take it away.
All right, welcome everyone. Before we get started, we want to acknowledge that our goal for today is to create a warm and welcoming environment. So let's take a moment to agree on how we'll work together today to give you the most value for your time. It's important for us to set the tone together so we can ensure that everyone feels safe and welcome in the shared experience. All participants and hosts of this virtual event have been required to sign into a Zoom account prior to joining. This will ensure the security of this exciting virtual event space and give us an opportunity to swiftly remove any disruptive participants. For the majority of this event, you will be in listen-only mode, but because it will also be fast-paced and interactive. This means we encourage you to use the chat feature often and answer any polls as they arise. With that said, we hope you will be respectful and join us in providing a safe environment for us to have clean and empowering conversations. Everyone's opinion is valuable, and we hope you will engage with a learner mindset today. Be respectful, ask questions, and be present with us so we can engage, contribute, and learn together. With that said, I repeated myself. We are ready to start the show.
I love it. Welcome to everybody. And so thank you so much, Stephanie. So if you're just joining in, we have a bunch of people joining in right now. This is TEDx Cole Park, an event all about connecting you to your one true self and making sure that you, your loved ones, and your community understand what it's like to truly be the best version of yourself and be fully accepted in a community where you belong. Today's session will be jam-packed, full of the most amazing Corpus Christians living right here in our neighborhood. Yes, people with incredible stories and ideas that we hope will inspire you. And now I want to introduce somebody who was actually the catalyst of the theme that we have today, which is Jedi, justice, equity, diversity, inclusion. And that's none other than my Dr. Tammy Francis. And so Dr. Tammy Francis, welcome to the show. Dr. Tammy is a Texas native, affectionately called by everyone Dr. Tammy. She is the catalyst. She's an entrepreneur. And Dr. Tammy is an assistant professor who's also a life and business strategist, educator, global community builder. She's always traveling. I don't know where she gets the time. She's a consultant, educational researcher, literacy advocate, speaker, author, traveler. I could go on and on and on about all amazing things about Dr. Tammy. But one thing I have to point out is that Dr. Tammy is all about supporting you on your journey towards more and manifesting more. And so with that, everyone, please join me in giving a round of applause and welcoming my fellow organizer, co-host, and curator of this entire event, Dr. Tammy Francis. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Hello, it may help if I'm off mute. Thank you for being here. The 2021 TEDx Co-Park theme is JEDI, J-E-D-I, Justice, Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion. This year, we are exploring ways our community can be JEDI advocates and take action the JEDI way to eliminate barriers, practice equitable access to resources, include people from different backgrounds, and amplify the voices, perspectives, and the styles of those silenced or muted. This year, the events have highlighted our need to address the injustices here in the United States and around the world. It has presented an opportunity to pause and reflect on how we contribute or do not contribute to creating a space of belonging and love. The TEDx Co-Park community knows full inclusion and engagement is the ideal we have not reached yet. We encourage you to take continual steps to improve our community, your community. As a TEDx Co-Park community, we must come together from all our different industries, different roles and different places of understanding and desire to be better. And through our individual contributions to be just, equitable, diverse, and inclusive so we can better serve our community who needs us. As each of us continues to process the senseless deaths and other acts of violence stemming from systemic racism, we hope you will make the decision to take at least one action step, share your feelings and experiences, and engage in healing activities and actively participate in anti-racism and community building efforts in our communities, your community. Today, we will hear some amazing talks. We have some amazing speakers, y'all, exploring this theme from different perspectives. Each speaker will offer their experience and a call to action, that one thing, right? As encouragement for you to be an agent of change, a catalyst. I will leave you with these two questions to ask yourself at the end of each talk. How can I do things the JEDI way? What can I do to be a JEDI advocate? Thank you all for being here and supporting your family member or friend and the TEDx Co-Park community. Please feel free to engage in the chat, answer the polls, and take notes. Yes, notes. And may the first be with you. And now I would like to introduce Carla Gardier to give us a land acknowledgement. Carla is a financial advisor at Edward Jones with a practice that focuses on serving historically marginalized communities. Favorite things include singing, swimming, spreadsheets, and sweets. Yes. Carla, welcome.
Good morning and thank you. I come to you today from this geographic colonized area as Corpus Christi, Texas, USA, a coastal community bordering the Gulf of Mexico. This space on Turtle Island was originally inhabited by the Ndi or Lipan Apache, the Karankawa, and the Coahuiltecan people, among others whose tribal and nation names we have unfortunately forgotten. Our gratitude is expressed today to the land and water and to the indigenous people who have and who continue to steward both. May we all commit today to eradicate the erasure of indigenous cultures wherever we live. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Carla. So we're
Lisa.
gonna go. Yes.
So what do we have next?
Yeah, so next we actually have a presentation, which is a video, and the presentation is called Lasting Legacies of E.B. Cole. So this presentation was actually put together by Alyssa Mejia, and she does a little bit of a historical context of Cole Park. For those of you who don't know who Alyssa is, you're gonna know who she is now, but Alyssa Mejia is a water sports enthusiast, park and recreation supporter, and lover of Corpus Christi. She works in communications at Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi, and organizes the Corpus Christi Polar Bear Plunge for ALS research. I see the people who do that polar bear plunge. For those of you who don't know, it's like January 1st, just plunge yourselves into the ocean. Super cold, like, no, I'm not doing that. She has degrees in journalism, English, rhetoric, and a doctorate in education. Enjoy the video.
Hi, I'm Alyssa Mejia, and I'm going to talk about how one of Corpus Christi's most loved public spaces came to be called Cole Park. The park is named for E.B. Cole, once called the pioneer real estate dealer of Corpus Christi. During his 60-year career, from 1890 to 1950, the city modernized and grew 24 times larger. Cole had a central role in that. He spent his life convinced that Corpus Christi was destined to become one of the largest cities in Texas, which were the words he printed on brochures and gave out around the country to recruit land buyers. For decades, he was the city's biggest champion. Cole's best-known legacy is his donation of Cole Park, which at the time was just an unimproved, eroding 6 acres that looked very unlike the mile-long, manicured 43 acres the city has developed it into today. Yet, Cole's legacy is not all good. He began developing exclusive, high-end neighborhoods along the bayfront. Anyone who has paid much attention to real estate will recognize that while these words sound positive, they're only meant for certain people. Racial segregation was the norm during Cole's era, and he not only went with the flow, he helped drive it. He worked with developers who banned black residents, and he included Caucasian-only restrictions in his own development plans. With people of color mostly not allowed to live in the bayfront neighborhoods, their access to Cole Park, historically a popular swimming beach for the city, was harder. Residential segregation has caused lasting inequity. We see it in the disparities in access to opportunities and in health outcomes. Even accidental drowning rates for Black and Hispanic people are consistently higher than those of white people. That's no surprise, given people of color's historically lower access to water recreation, including right here. Now, the purpose of this talk is not to encourage getting out the pitchforks over E.B. Cole. It's about awareness that Cole Park is a prominent local example of a pattern common across the nation. The land it occupies was taken from Native Americans, traded by those who took power, controlled by people of privilege, and named for someone who furthered white supremacy. Today, Cole Park remains one of our most prominent public places. A new pier is scheduled to open this fall, with an archway purposely reminiscent of the one Cole commissioned to honor his donation nearly a century ago. I encourage you to look at the Cole Park name whenever you go down Ocean Drive. Think of what could have been if someone in power had stood up to a repressive system, rather than going with the flow or advancing it. Use it as a reminder to leverage what power and privilege you might have to advocate for equality any chance you get. Thank you for visiting this event today, and if you want more local inspiration and education about our parks, follow Corpus Christi Park and Beach Fan on Instagram.
Wow. If you want to watch that video again, or if you want to connect with Alyssa, because first of all, I think Alyssa's here with us. I think that's the name I saw. So first of all, let's just give her a waterfall of wows for the research she did about Cole Park for us. Thank you so much, Alyssa. We appreciate you and all the work that you do. Dr. Tammy and I are going to be hosting an event on June 19th, where we're going to be unpacking this video and hopefully sharing more insight into, Corpus Christi's history, right? And how we can all be stronger by knowing where we come from and what situations we came from. So thank you all so much. And so Dr. Tammy, what do we have next?
Thank you, Lisa. We would now like to take a moment to thank all of our all the sponsors and donors who helped make TEDx Cole Park 2021 a reality. We have a long list of thank yous. Take it away, Carla and Stephanie.
All right, we can't do this without all the support, so we're going to read our list of sponsor names. Thank you to Dr. Barbara Craig, Dr. Amy Aldridge Sanford, Peggy Glenn, Jay Green, Jackie Moore, Chanel Wheeler, Anna Salazar, Lisa Perez, Dylan Medieros, Melissa Witt, Omar Lopez, Chriselle Little, Araceli Martinez, Uvaldo Hinojosa, Amy Sanders McCarter, Angelo Rodriguez, Carrie Pierce, Kimberly Williams, Carrie Keller, Dale Anderson, Carla Gardner, Leticia Wilson, David Wendt, Andrea Bird, Bonnie Schuler, Marisa Sines, Kelly Smith, Jonathan Swindle with HRMG, Russell Selman, The Bend Magazine, Action 10 News, Coastal Living TV, Made in Corpus Christi, Mari Peña Photography, Urban Yogi App, Rahul Chanda. Thank you to everyone.
Thank you, Carla and Stephanie. And the numerous of anonymous donors, so there are many anonymous donors that were not listed, we have in our community. Thank you for your time, money, and energy to make this event come to life.
Yes. And I would also like to add that I'm going to be dropping a link in the chat. The last person that we thanked actually has given everybody at this event 90 days access to an app that gives you access to meditation and sleep resources. So if you want to calm your anxiety and sleep soundly, go ahead and download the app and get access, 90 days of access to sleep and meditation resources. So thank you again to Rahul from Urban Yogi. And also thank you, Carla and Stephanie. You know, I just want to remind everyone that this event doesn't just magically happen. We graciously have so many people who've spent their weekends, their evenings, just making this event happen. So I want to thank Dr. Barbara Craig. Welcome. Thank you so much. I want to thank Carla Gardner. Thank you. Suraida Nanas James, my oils dealer. I always do this when I think of Suraida. Put the oils on your hand, you rub them, you take a deep breath, and your energy is fulfilled. Yeah, so thank you so much, Suraida. Andrea Johnson, welcome, Andrea. We have Stephanie Gallegos, welcome, Stephanie. Leticia Wilson, which is so interesting because you are also giving a talk. So I don't know how you managed it all, but thank you for all your help. And last but not least, I want to thank my Dr. Tammy for putting this event together. We would not be here today. We would not have been able to unpack all the details of justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion if it wasn't for you, Dr. Tammy. Thank you so much. We will definitely want to address any questions that you may have. And I'm saying this because I know as you hear the talks, you may have questions. Just like the first historical video we shared, you may have questions. Everybody who was an organizer is available to address any questions and comments that you have live. So please put them in the chat. And also please visit our website, which is www.tedxcopark.com, so you can get access to our Facebook page and our mailing list, so we can continue to have these conversations, because these conversations make us stronger. And also just a reminder that we're going to be giving away door prizes multiple times during this event. So we want you to stay connected and we want you to be engaged with us. So if you decide to have your camera on and you want to just give some verbal affirmations, we see you out there. I think some people have been tagged as hype people. Yes, we need all hype people in the room because all the energy makes a difference. Make sure you're present and visible to win. Now, I'm sure some of you are hearing TED and thinking, what is TED? And so now here's a little video from TED to hopefully connect the dots further on why we are here.
Welcome to something special. Welcome to TEDx. This TEDx event is part of a global conversation that takes place every day in every corner of the world. In schools, in theaters, in workplaces, even in prisons. People gather to hear the best ideas bubbling up in their communities. More than 3,000 TEDx events are held every year in 170 countries. It's a remarkable thing. TEDx events are self-organized under a license from TED, a non-profit organization devoted to discovering and sharing powerful ideas in the form of TED Talks. It's not TED itself, but your local TEDx team of volunteers that has done all the work to put on today's event, including booking all of the speakers. It's this team's ideas, dedication, and time that have made this possible. We really hope today's program sparks an exciting conversation. This is a day for curiosity and for skepticism, for inspiration and for action. The more you enter into it, the more you will take out. And now, on with the show.
Thank you so much. And I would be remiss if I did not mention my husband, Dennis Wisner, who's actually behind the scenes playing all the videos. And so thank you so much to Mr. Dennis Wisner for making all this magic happen, actually, because I get to be here and talk to y'all. And he's managing all that. And the kids, by the way. So Mr. Wisner, we love you so much. You're amazing. Now, before we actually get started with our first talk, we want to take some pictures, okay? So if you want to be in the group pictures that we will be sending to TED, TED usually has a TED Global event that they host, and they usually take pictures from TED events. So they've been asking us to be very intentional about taking pictures of our virtual events. So get yourself ready. If you want to put a filter on, I think I'm going to probably put a filter on. I know we were playing with filters backstage, but I like this beret one that I had last time. So I want to do the beret. So let's go ahead and take pic. Everyone looks so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. So if you want to be in the picture, then go ahead and turn your camera on now. And I'm going to start taking pictures in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, get ready. And there's like 3 screens. So you got to keep your smile because you don't know which screen I'm seeing you at, okay? So say cheese. Okay, I'm going to the next screen now. Say cheese. The next screen. Oh my gosh, you all look so great. And that is it. We got our pictures. Thank you, everybody. Truly appreciate you all so much for being here. I know I see a lot of friends and family, and I see a lot of virtual hugs happening. I see a lot of names I recognize. Leticia Wilson family. Let me see if I can match anybody else up. But yes, find each other, get in the chat and chat with each other. We definitely want this to be a conversation with each other. And so I think now it is time for us to move on to the next step, which is possibly some talks. Dr. Tammy, do you think we could get started with that?
Yes, I think now it's time for our first talk of the TEDx Cole Park 2021. We have been waiting for this, right, everyone? So our first talk